Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and today is day 7. So आज मैं कोई normal vlog नहीं बना रहा. I thought I'll make an informational vlog. So आपको पता ही होगा अगर informational vlog है तो एक बंदा उसमें चाहिए होता है. So आज मेरे चैनल पे वापस से गेस्ट अपीयरेंस कर रहे हैं मेरे रूममेट हर्षित शुक्ला. So वो मेरे आगे चल रहा है. हर्षित देख भी नहीं रहा है. So in today's vlog, we'll be talking about the mistakes which we committed last year while applying for internship. So हम लोग ने सोचा आपके साथ शेयर कर दूँ जो भी मास्टर्स के लिए ये साल आए for fall 2024. So which are the mistakes that you guys should avoid? So we'll be talking about that. So guys, first point is start applying for your internship as soon as possible. आपको लग रहा होगा कि आप अभी just US में आए हो and like you have like plenty time, but that is not the case. So you guys should like start as soon as possible.
Yeah, because usually ये रहता है कि internship will start May, so like a lot of time. But then don't start applying after 100 days. It's not the case that just start applying day one. You have your time, settle up. So after 15-20 days, when you're set, you should start ideally. If you wait too long, then things can get a bit difficult. And a lot of applications close.
Yeah. So from personal experience, I thought मेरे पास 2 years का experience है, so it would be very easy for me to get a job, but that was not the case. And यही सोच के I started applying in the month of Jan or Feb after returning from my vacation. But by that time, बहुत सारे applications close हो चुके थे. Like the bigger firms, वो लोग ने already अपने applications close कर दिए थे, and because of which it got difficult for me. So yeah, guys, start applying early. So point number two is
not having the right resume strategy. So whatever resumes you have made until now in India, it's not useful. Whatever colorful resumes, beautiful जो भी portfolio से directly उठा लेते हो आप, that's not gonna work. They have a certain set format of resume जो यहाँ पे use होता है, and if you don't use that, it's just a red flag for all the companies.
So like Harshit said, keep colorful formats which we have in India. So basically there are like people, including me, जहाँ पे Canva में हम लोग को बहुत सारे different types के resume formats मिलते हैं, and we think like since it's very appealing, so we might get selected, but that is not the case. यहाँ पे US में we have a standard format, and that
like, look it up easily. I think Harvard resume, if you just look up, you'll get the set format. You can. There is some room for changes, but then more or less format is accepted.
And उसमें सारे guidelines already उसके बारे में सब कुछ बता दिया है. So like taking resumes from Canva is like a big no.
Secondly, having the resumes set up for different roles if you're applying to different roles, and tailoring your resume. That's also important, but that's for another video, I guess.
Yeah, that's for another video.
But overarching, like you should have a resume strategy and different resumes.
So I think point number 3 is not reaching out to people. So our usual perception is that once we apply for the job, our job ends there, and उसके बाद में हम लोग को कुछ करना नहीं होता है. But then like that is not the case. So you should also reach out to the people who are already working there. There is a possibility कि आपको उनसे ही रेफरल मिल सकता है, and ऐसे हुआ भी है बहुत लोगों के साथ में. Even I got some referrals from some of the firms, and because of which I also got some assessments. So that is one thing that you should not overlook.
That's right. I mean, networking is important. If you're that kind of person who likes to go to events, and there are certain apps also, Meetup and all.
Yeah.
Whatever interests you, जो भी तुम्हारा domain है, you can look up events. If you live in New York, that is where we sort of very boutique, targeted niche events.
Yeah. So start going for career fairs, start reaching out to people on LinkedIn. So yeah.
And वहाँ पे you can connect with them, and if you're good at talking, and if you're not, you should start getting good at talking.
Yeah.
And वहाँ पे you can form relationships, establish some bonds, and maybe you never know who can help you. So apart from that, it's important not to be a ghost. Have some networking skills. Maybe it might come off needy in LinkedIn, but then you gotta step up your game.
Yeah, that's right. Because even they know कि like what is your objective. उनको भी पता है कि आप ऐसे ही reach out नहीं कर रहे हो. Obviously, you must be requiring a reference, so because of which you're reaching out to them. And then like also try to keep your message concise because no one's gonna read your like long paragraphs. So try to keep it concise.
Another mistake that I think that's common. Even people still do it here. Is not following up. They feel like ज़्यादा हो जाएगा. Is it coming off too needy again? Like it might sound desperate, but then you have to, because one, people are busy. Second, you're not that important. And lastly, if you don't follow, it might seem that there's another better person who will get it. And because he followed up and he was more passionate. So I can quote my example. जो मेरी internship लगी, I followed up with the recruiter for 6 months, 36 emails, a lot of follow-ups, and like that's one crazy story that I like to tell people. And you got to follow up, man. If you think that मैंने तो एक LinkedIn note भेज दिया, उसने reply नहीं किया, ठीक है तो it's your loss. Like you got to follow up. It's just as blunt as it gets. नहीं करोगे तो फिर people are busy. You should understand.
That's true. So point number 5 is not focusing on behavioral questions. Technical questions तो हर कोई crack कर लेगा because of course you study for that. But then like I think somewhere behavioral questions are also important because you should also understand that there is a way of how you answer those questions. Personally, I follow STAR method, which is situation, task, action and result. And ये मेरे लिए बहुत बार work कर चुका है because it shows to the employers that you have a structured way of answering the questions. So it has really worked well for me. Yeah,
I think for me, since he's a data guy and skill technical important है, but for me, I think product में people don't give enough weightage to behavioral interviews because they tend to prepare for product strategy, metric questions and all. But behavioral that's what makes 90% of your interview. If you have that up, that's gonna hurt you. So I would say prepare your stories. You mentioned some frameworks. I think you can make your own framework. It's about the story, how you're communicating. So if you want to mug up some stories, you can. I mean, you should probably, because I mean that's something I've been implementing on lately. So it's a continuous learning process, I guess. So behavioral interviews are the ones which make you stand out, because if you are really good at it, it might make you seem that you have a lot of experience, even if you don't have it. So suppose if you're not a person with 5 or 10 years of experience, but you want to showcase that, behavioral interviews will make sure that you do. Yeah, so focus on that. That would be really helpful.
We'll be also coming up with another video in which we'll be sharing about strategy which we followed to get an internship. So guys, stay tuned and please like, share.
Reach out to him. He's the goal.
Subscribe बोला था भाई.
Subscribe भी कर दो.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys.